Hi traders and welcome, Lachie here. I hope you're absolutely magic. Very excited to be recording this video for you. As the reason being is that we are going to now be launching the Samurai 2025 indicator set. Naturally, that indicator set gives us a very significant advantage, guys, over almost every other, if not every other trading school in the world. As at the end of the day, as the new indicator set also offers us some very exciting security protocols, some management protocols. So suffice to say, as it's really good for you as budding professional traders. So I'm going to guide you through the process, ladies and gents. There will be some additional pop-ups. There are going to be some additional things to do in the installation process. Suffice to say, it works very well, and we are at the cutting edge, dare I say, of this beautiful thing called day trading. Now, first thing we're going to be doing, guys, step one, we're going to be going into our tools. So I've naturally turned NinjaTrader on, guys. I haven't actually connected to a data feed or done anything like that. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go to tools and I'm going to go to remove a Ninja script assembly. Now, when I push on that button, we're going to get a little pop-up. Now, this is one of the test sets I'm running at the moment, ladies and gents, going absolutely brilliantly. I'm going to remove those because I want to go through the process that you're about to go through of installing a completely brand new set. So let me push remove, guys. You'll get a little pop-up here. Now this pop-up, ladies and gents, is popping up perfectly on my screen. Just be aware it might pop up somewhere else for you and you might need to drag the window across. As either way, as do I want to continue? One of the traps, guys and girls, with this is it could take up to 25 seconds for this process. So please don't push close or remove or start playing around with NinjaTrader or get distracted, because NinjaTrader is doing a fair bit of work in the background to remove this correctly, guys, in order to allow you to put the new one back on. So I'm now going to push OK, guys, and ultimately what have I done? I've got no other things. We can leave the system.speech there, guys, no problem with that at all. I'm going to push close, and basically, guys, I've now got no indicators running in NinjaTrader. What I'm then going to do is move on to step number 2. Okay, now, ladies and gents, step 2 in the process. You will have received an email from young Tim, guys, at Samurai. Now, Tim will have emailed you, and you'll actually be, like I've got here, hey, Lachie, here's your email address. Here is your license key. Now, the most important thing, ladies and gents, we have very advanced security protocols from where we were only 3 or 4 weeks ago. What does that mean? We're literally going to follow this process. It's a very simple process to follow, but ultimately, as we want to make sure we get it right the first time. So step 2 is basically go and grab this email you will have from Tim, guys, and you'll have your username and your license key. Step 3 is we're then going to download the Samurai Day Trading Foundation's 2025.4. Now, to do that, ladies and gents, all I do is click on this link. Okay, now it's going to pop up a little page for me saying, hey, well done. Here is your little zip. It's ready to rock and roll. As the best thing to do is click on here and literally push download. Now you will need to obviously know where your downloads are going. Most of them will go to your download folder. Bottom left-hand corner, it's going to scan it for viruses. Always make sure everything's cool. Everything is cool. And what it will do is it'll eventually come through and say, hey, Lachie, where do you want yours? Now, I'm going to download mine. As you can see the test indicators here. I'm going to download mine into my little Samurai file. I've already been through this process, guys, so you will find a duplicate. But to keep it simple, I've got PC download Samurai. I'm just going to push save. Because I have a duplicate, it will probably ask me, are you sure you want to do that? In fact, it hasn't, which is absolutely brilliant. So now I know that my zip file is ready to rock and roll. Now, this is where, ladies and gents, we move on to the next step. We make sure we get this right. So let me shrink that window down for you. Your next step in the process, ladies and gents, I've got NinjaTrader bopping along here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Tools, and I'm going to go to Import, and I'm going to go to Ninja Script add-on just here. So literally just Tools, Import, and I'm going to add the Ninja Script add-on. Now, when I do that, ladies and gents, it'll do some thinking. It's going to take me to exactly where I have downloaded the folder. Now, naturally, it's going to take you to where you've downloaded the folder. We're going to be going for, just because of the time-wise, let's go for the copy. Now, I double-click on that, ladies and gents. I don't click and open it or do anything along those lines. I just double-click and boom, we get a pop-up. Now, let's have a look at this, guys and girls, because some people will see the warning and go, oh, it's a warning. I'm going to push no. But in actual fact, you need to push yes. The reason being is Samurai, as you're about to find out, adds a number of add-ons into your NinjaTrader control center. So what this means is we've got an extra layer of licensing and security. It actually works really well for you, as it works really, really well for the indicators, because as we migrate towards some really exciting, more advanced stuff a little bit later on, as you're going to find out why we're doing this. So this sort of warning pops up, NinjaScrew.archive file. Those contains NinjaScript add-ons, You can read that if you want to. Ultimately, at the end of the day, do you wish to authorize these add-ons and continue? The answer is yes. Now, you're going to get this one as well. Now, this actually says, hey, Lockie, you know that speech file you've got in there before? We're using a slightly older version. Are you happy with that? The answer is yes. All right, now I'm going to get another one. Let's get another one. Okay, basically it says here, lots of jargon, would you like to replace this existing file? Now, guys and girls, every time you get a pop-up, we're simply pushing yes. Okay, now this one here is going to pop up for me again. Would I like to replace it? Yes. Now, these little pop-ups, guys, are occurring because I have actually done this process before. So you may actually get less add-ons than me. Either way, we're going to be pushing yes every time. Do I wish to authorize the add-ons? Yes, I do. So it'll just keep on tinkering through the process, guys. It's obviously doing a lot of work in the background. This is a really important one, as if you don't mind. This is really important. If you don't do this, it ain't going to work for you. So NinjaTrader requires that you shut down and start the application again. Guys, the reason being is we are going to be adding Samurai menu items into your little help button, which is that little, almost like a surf life-saving ring, guys. So the little Ninja help menu, we've got to add menu items into that. Guys, if you don't shut down and restart, those items won't be there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally, I don't need to save my workspace. I haven't done anything here. I'm going to shut it down. I'll push no to that. Okay, we're going to find the boat, my favorite boat. As I come down to the bottom left-hand corner. Now, of course, this is a very raw video, guys. It's a pretty unpolished kind of video, but I want to show you exactly the process you need to go through. So there's ultimately no surprises. So that's going to bring up, let me do my password here. So I can't talk and type at the same time. So if you don't mind, I just got to do my password. That'll do its stuff. All right, so NinjaTrader is going to pop back up again. All right, so we just wait. Again, guys, I don't click or rush or change windows. I just let NinjaTrader do its thing. And ultimately, we're going to go through now the licensing, the actual licensing step itself. So Ninja's doing some thinking. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Now, see that, guys and girls, straight away, I'm very excited by this. You're probably going, Lockie, all these little warnings. I'm very excited by this because it says that my Samurai day trading indicators, I'm not authorized. Okay, that's exciting because that means not only is all the download work correctly, but now we're about to go through the licensing process with Samurai, guys, which is that extra layer of security that we spoke about. Now, I'm going to push OK there, and I'm going to come up to here. All right, what I'm now going to do, ladies and gents, is I'm going to come across to the little Ninja help. What you're going to find down the bottom, ladies and gents, which is again even more exciting, okay, if you haven't done the install process properly or you're not part of Samurai, as you come all the way down the help menu and you can only go to about. But can everybody see down here, ladies and gents, we've actually got now the new menu item. This is very exciting, guys, because this is where the extra layer of security comes in. So you're going to go to your little help, right, your little help icon. This is once you've shut down NinjaTrader and restarted again. You're going to come down here to Samurai Day Trading and you're going to say, yes, I would like the foundation indicators. I'd like to go through the licensing process, please. Now, when you do that, ladies and gents, you're actually going to get a little pop-up on your computer. I'm just going to grab my pop-up and bring it on the screen for you. You're going to get the email from Tim, ladies and gents, that says, here is your registered email address. Here is your Samurai license key. Now, the very exciting thing about that, guys, this is where we're going to actually enter that Samurai license key. So let me go and grab that for you. All right, ladies and gents, so we're back to the email that I originally received from Tim saying, hey, Lockie, well done. Here is your email address. Here is your password. Now, what I would personally do in this process, ladies and gents, is I would literally either type or copy. So type or copy your email address, making sure you've got no space at one end and no space at the other end. As I would paste that into the email. As what I would then do is grab my license key and do the same. So let me go through that process for you. So I'm initially going to paste my email. Well, I'll paste my email at the top. Okay, brilliant. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to then come down and copy my Samurai license key. Guys, has no effect on your Ninja license key. Just be aware of that. No effect on that whatsoever. What I'm going to do is put it up here. Right, so I'm going to double check. I've got my email address. Absolutely brilliant. I've then got my license key. I've got no space at the front. I've got no space at the back. And I'm going to push OK. Now, once again, ladies and gents, this process can take up to 25 seconds. So if you get a little bit frustrated after 5 seconds, don't go and start pushing buttons or similar things. You're best off waiting. Guys, what is going to occur, you're then going to end up with this little pop-up that says Samurai Day Trading Foundation indicators you are now authorized, which is brilliant. Now I push OK, guys, I push OK on that one. And what that ultimately means is I've actually gone through the full licensing process. I've now literally connected with the Samurai servers. Samurai servers know who I am. They know that I'm a current indicator subscriber, and effectively, guys, we've added this extra layer of security, which proves to be really, really quite exciting. Now, let me get rid of that email, ladies and gents, and we'll go and connect our data. All right, traders, here I am. Got rid of the email. I've now got my control center. What I'm now going to do is come up here to my data feeds. I'm going to connect, guys. I'm going to connect to my funded account. That's the one I love trading. Guys, in a perfect world, it does a couple of flashings and thinkings and similar things, and hey presto, you should on your screen have, guys, the brand new indicators. Now do note, guys, do note that all of the indicators are ultimately working. Let me just double check. My final check, guys, if my indicators are working well, is I go into my delta. Right, so I go into my delta all the way down the bottom of the jar here. And what I want to do, guys, see this show minimal deltas? I'm going to untick that one, and I'm going to untick that one. This is like his little quality assurance check, if you will. I'm then going to push apply, and as much as it's going to go and do some calculating, I should end up with deltas all the way through. In this case, this is the US close. I should end up with deltas all the way through the US close. Guys, that says to me that not only have I got a great data connection, the indicators are working. I can turn the delta back to the fast mode, which we had on before, or I can leave it like this. Suffice to say, that is the process we need to go through. The thing to watch out for ultimately is look out for your licensing email from Tim. Now, the beauty of that, ladies and gents, is anybody that is subscribed or chooses to subscribe to Samurai, guys, for the indicators for the 2025 indicator set, as that's the process you're going to go through. It's literally that simple. And as we move towards a brand new members area, which has got a whole lot of very exciting integration and sort of user functionality, as eventually you'll actually be able to get in there and manage your indicator subscriptions, turn them on, turn them off, move machines, do all this kind of really exciting stuff. And you'll be able to manage that yourself, which is really, really exciting. So, guys, I hope the video is nice and clear. Naturally, it's a very, very exciting time for us, guys. We're ramping up for 2025. I do think it's a life-changing improvement to what we do. We've already got some pretty serious momentum, but this is just going to add even more momentum, and I do think that's very, very exciting. So, guys, on that note, I will see you in the live trading room. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it informative. And guys and girls, good luck with your trading.